My name is Sue. My lymphedema began following treatment for breast cancer. For 10 years I lived with constant aching pain in my arm and my hand. I came to realise that no matter what I did, my symptoms would only get worse. Then the Oxford Lymphoedema Practice changed my life.
My name's Keith. I had lymph nodes removed during prostate cancer surgery in 2014. I lead an active life, but 6 months ago the lymphedema had become so bad that I couldn't even bend my right leg. That's when I went to see Dominic and Alex.
My name's Kim. I had lymph nodes removed during skin cancer treatment 11 years ago. My lymphedema had become so bad that I couldn't wear skirts, and I was very worried about my mobility for the future. That's when I heard about the Oxford Lymphoedema Practice. When I was told the lymphedema was incurable, I was disappointed, obviously. You must feel old before your time, because you've got to wear trousers and sensible shoes forever. So yeah, I was disappointed, obviously glad I was cancer-free, but never felt that I'd quite shaken it off and I was going to have to live with the side effects forever.
My arm would ache, my hand would ache, and you know, if I was walking the dog and the dog when he was a puppy would pull on the lead, my arm would swell up. Even with wearing compression garments, if I was to pick up the phone and hold the phone to my ear like this with this arm, I would only be able to hold the phone for probably a minute, and then I'd have to put the phone into my other arm because my arm was aching so much.
As the lymphedema progressed, I was starting to get worse side effects. My right leg became 45% bigger than my left leg. Trousers were a problem because they don't make the two legs different sizes, and one was really loose and the other was tight as anything. I was starting to feel a bit self-conscious about this.
It got to a point where the swelling in my hand was so bad that no matter what I did, I could not get the swelling down. And I was realising that I was transitioning into quite severe lymphedema to the secondary stage, if not beyond. It did really kind of get to me, I suppose, because I knew that my future was bleak. My hand would just hurt and the swelling would just get harder and harder, and it would be very painful, you know, so that would bother me.
Finding out about the Oxford Lymphoedema Practice was like a breath of fresh air. Just pleased that there was somebody out there that could help me.
When I met Alex and Dominic, they were very patient focused and caring, and wanted to know what problems I was experiencing. You know, I was treated as an individual.
I met Dominic and he put me at ease straight away and talked me through the tests and then the surgery, and I was completely honest that I had a below average chance of success, and he suggested I went away and thought about it. Well, I said to him at the time, I don't need to think about this, you know, I know that if there's the slightest chance that this could work for me, I want to go for it.
I was a bit apprehensive because I was awake during the procedure. It was painless. I was even able to look at a screen and watch what they were doing under the microscopes, which was fascinating.
They put me at ease, they made me feel comfortable. I was fully aware of what they were going to do. I played my iPad through the operation so I could play my music. It was like an 80s disco in there by the end of it, and it went so quickly.
I was just amazed at how skilled and professional they were, and they were brilliant. And you know, I was so lucky to find two brilliant surgeons who travelled the world to learn their technique, and I was one of the first people in the UK to have this and gain this benefit.
6 months on, I definitely made the right decision. All my clothes and my shoes fit again. My leg is almost back to normal, and I'm feeling really positive about it and looking forward to the future, which is more than what I could have said 6 months ago.
It's the best thing I've ever done. I don't regret it at all, and if I were to be diagnosed with cancer again and have lymph nodes removed again, I would be very proactive about going for screening as soon as possible to see what kind of damage had been done to my lymphatics, and have an operation done again before the lymphedema even manifests itself, and I would recommend that to everybody.
definitely as I get older, I don't have to worry about having swollen, uncomfortable legs, and you know, this is forever, and I'm so pleased I had it done.
Dominic and Alex, just keep doing what you're doing. It's helped me, it's going to help hundreds of other people. Thank you.
You've made a massive difference to me now. I can wear skirts and dresses again and high heels, and I can go out with the girls, and you've made a massive difference to old me as well, because as I grow older I've got my mobility, so just thank you very much.
Thank you so much for developing this specialism, because if it wasn't for you doing this surgery, then I would not have the outlook that I have now. I know that in the future, because I've had this operation, I won't be suffering, and that is fantastic. It's changed my life, and thank you so much.